Hey there, Jeffrey here, a beauty director here at Sephora, and I'm here with the gorgeous Chamonix.
Hi, guys.
Isn't she stunning? Hey, girl,
Aw,
hey.
thank you.
Thanks for
Hey.
joining.
Of course.
So we're here. We're so excited because we're here for our last installment of this Play Smarts by Sephora box. Sorry about that. So definitely want to. Yes, it's been a day, sis. It's been a day. So we're really excited to bring it to you because what it is basically your beauty education delivered to your doorstep. So we're gonna go product by product with all of the products that you have received in this box and show you how to use them, how they would fit into your routine, and just tell you all amazing features and benefits and how they fit into your lifestyle. Okay?
Excited.
So the theme of this box is all about skincare by age. And for us, we're talking about skincare in our 30s, right? Mm-hmm. So you represent somebody in this category. Yes, and so do I. So we're both here. We're going to be kind of sharing what our changes that we're experiencing in our skin, stuff like that, right? So really important for you to grab the product now and take it out of the bag and start lining it up because we're going to go product by product and really experience it together. Now, what's really cool about this is live. So we want to hear your questions, comments, jot them down in the section below because we want to hear from you. That's the cool part about the Play Smarts program. Awesome. So I think we're ready to get started. So let's get started by starting to talk about like what's happening in our skin. Okay, I know that I'm going through some changes. I know that you guys are probably going through some changes. So be sure to start writing that down below. We're gonna come back to you and hear what you're saying in a moment. But Chamonix, let's start with you. So you represent somebody in this category. So tell me, what are some things that you're seeing in your skin?
For me right now, there's a lot of combination going on. So I'll start in the morning with like dry skin, and then by the end of the day, it's oily, or like I have an oily patch and a dry patch. So that's a big concern for me right now. Another concern is I struggle with hyperpigmentation.
Yeah, for sure. I know you're in the sun a lot. We both live here on the West Coast, and I know that you're a surfer, right? So you're always in the sun for like long exposure at the time, right?
Yeah.
Like 4 hours?
4 hours a day,
Okay, cool.
yeah.
Yeah, sure. And also living in LA, there's a lot of like other nastiness in the air, for sure.
Yeah, like when I'm shooting, a lot of times we're outside and we're on the streets, there's a lot of pollution, and all of that is just onto the skin. So
exactly.
that's
So
another one
nasty.
of my concerns. So
Yeah, for sure.
that causes like a little bit of breakouts. So I want to make sure that my skin's always like really clean. I just need a lot of help right now. And
Okay,
then
cool.
under eye.
Yeah, that's a huge concern for me, actually. So we'll spend a little bit of time talking about that for sure. I tend to get a lot of puffiness, and I'm starting to notice like fine lines are creeping up. Yeah, it's starting. So we want to stop the clock now, right? So really excited to jump into some of these products, but let's hear what some of you guys are saying. What are you seeing
Oh my gosh,
in
we
your
got
skin?
3 people in here. Hi, Lillian.
Thank you guys for
Diane,
joining. So good to
Fallon,
see you.
Fearless Astrid.
Oh,
like
so
that
beautiful. I
username.
love that too.
Daisy says, tired looking and feeling at this age.
Yeah, so now I'm starting, have noticed that's one thing that I've noticed. It's like before in my 20s, I never even thought twice about my age. And now that I'm in my 30s, like I can feel the changes. Like I'm noticing things, right?
Oh, yeah.
It's like an awareness factor. What else?
Right. Someone else also saying dark circles.
Dark
so
circles,
we feel
for sure.
you.
Not as tight as it used to be. I love this one. Somebody said, my skin's a lot rougher and drier than it used to be, especially in the cheek area.
That's exactly what I'm experiencing. So,
yeah. I find that tends to manifest itself in wreaking havoc in your foundation. Like I find that you put on your foundation that you used to love, and then all of a sudden now it's like, it looks crazy.
It's
like
not
you see all
working.
this texture, it's not working the same way.
Yeah.
Definitely a common culprit of entering into a next phase, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I think that's pretty good. I think we are sharing a lot of the same similar concerns. So now we're ready to start addressing it. So we're going to jump right into product, okay?
Yay.
So what I want you guys to grab next is actually your smart cards. These are going to be really awesome to have with you to follow along product by product, because on each card you'll see a literal picture of the product, so you know exactly what we're talking about. There's the concern, how to use it, why you might want to use this, and then on the back is actually a timeline that shows you literally where this fits into your routine. So we're gonna kind of
key.
key, right? Like I feel like I'm also forgetting things.
Yeah,
lately.
when you get older, is anyone feeling us here? You're forgetting things. So having these reminding you when and where and how to use this is like...
Girl, I can't even leave my house with my keys these days. It's terrible. So for sure, this is really nice to have with you as a cheat sheet. There's also a little spot here for you to jot notes down. For we're gonna be sharing a lot of tips and tricks and some fun, innovative innovative ways to use this product. So be sure to put that there because then you can reference that at a later time, okay?
Cool.
So you guys ready to start?
Let's jump in.
Make sure you have all your products lined up, and we're gonna grab the first one, which is actually from TATCHA. This is called the Deep Cleanse. Now this is a product that I currently use. It's actually in my shower. I love using it every morning. Now I want you to open it up and put a little bit on the back of your hand because there's something special about this cleanser. So go ahead and start massaging it in really quickly.
Ooh.
Yeah, what are you noticing?
There's little micro beads in here.
Yeah, it's actually
particles.
it's little pieces of the loofah fruit. So it's actually giving you a soft, gentle exfoliation each morning. So this is really great to do in the morning.
Smells delicious. Super fresh.
Yeah, it smells like a dream. There's lots of forms of vitamin C in here, so you're getting a really great brightening, and it also really does help to help minimize hyperpigmentation long term. So this is a great cleanser for you too.
Yeah.
And then we also find that this is great for all skin types because it's really balancing to the skin. You'll notice that a softly balanced oil production keep you from getting too shiny and oily throughout the day, which is really, really nice.
Yeah, especially with the struggling between the dry and oily right now.
Exactly. Now, again, you can put this into a double cleanse if you'd like, but we always like starting the morning with a cleanse because it's removing any debris that kind of settled on the skin overnight, or if you had any treatments that you put on, this would be help to remove that and get you fresh and prepped ready for your next steps. So let's see if we have any questions about this product in particular.
Yeah, Jessica asked, is this good for sensitive skin?
Absolutely. Now, I will say, when you're using an exfoliant, a common thing that I see is people tend to be really aggressive with that exfoliant. Yeah, I know. I used to do that too. You really don't need to tug and pull at the skin. Gentle circular motions are key. It's gonna do what it needs to do, so don't worry about that, okay?
Cool.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's see. Melinda said, hi, Melinda. I have sensitive
Hey.
skin and exfoliants can be harsh for me. How often can I use this, once or twice a week?
That's perfect. Actually, gauge your skin. It's really important at this time in our lives to start really paying attention to what our skin is telling us. Listen to your skin. So if you feel like you're getting a good amount of exfoliation from just one time a week, that's perfect. But if you still feel like you're experiencing those rough patches like we mentioned earlier, or you're seeing a lot of surface texture, maybe bump it up to two times. Okay?
Cool. Sarah's asking, can you double cleanse with this one?
Yes, absolutely. You can definitely double cleanse with this particular product. Now, I would recommend using like a makeup remover, a balm, or an oil first, and then following with this cleanser. Because it does have all that vitamin C and the loofah fruit, you want to get the treatment aspect of that, those treatment qualities, right? So remove all of the makeup so that this cleanser is doing 100% of the work.
Cleansing.
Love it. Yes, really important. And if you guys aren't washing your face, do it. It really makes a huge difference in how your skin behaves, for sure. I'm seeing also a lot of love for this particular cleanser, so definitely big ups to TATCHA. Thank you.
Thanks, TATCHA.
Okay, so we're ready to move on to the next product. Now, this product is, I feel like this was put in here for me because, again, the aging eye area is something that I'm really starting to experience. I'm starting to see fine lines form right up near my lash line. I'm trying to nip that in the bud. So this is a really beautiful eye cream from Fresh. This is called the Age Delay Black Tea Cleanser, or eye cream. So this is really great. It's a lightweight texture. What you're gonna do is take about the size of a grain of rice on your ring finger. You're gonna take your two ring fingers and kind of tap those together. That should be good enough for both eyes. Now, do you feel like that cushiony texture?
Oh yeah,
take a little bit of that if you want.
There you go.
Yeah, perfect. You feel that cushiony texture.
That feels really good, like cashmere.
Yes, like cashmere. Perfect example. So you're gonna take that and tap that right onto the cheekbone. You're gonna feel instantly it's really cooling.
Ooh,
yeah.
yes.
So this is really great for depuffing in the morning. That's why we really love this one in the morning. And it's got that beautiful balmy texture, so it's gonna leave the skin hydrated, prepped, and ready to go for makeup. Now, it's really important that we're really stopping right here on the orbital bone because it's a rich cream. It's gonna warm up with our, it's gonna warm up with our body temperature, and it's gonna drive itself all the way up to that lash line. No need to take the product all the way up there.
It's so cool.
Yeah.
Like literally, like it's cooling.
You can feel it. And it's got a lot of cucumber and that black tea key in there is gonna be a really potent antioxidant. It protects the skin from all of that environmental damage that we were talking about earlier. So from like free radical damage from the sun or from pollutants in the air, even dirt and debris. So this is a really, really great eye cream. Now you can use this guy morning and night if you'd like. I would actually encourage you to, because it's really important now to start stopping the clock in this particular area. It's good to nip this one in the bud. So reversing this area, you're gonna wanna use a lot of like active ingredients, and sometimes that can be really difficult to use in the eye area. So it's good to kind of prevent that from happening now. Stop the wrinkles, right? Stop the wrinkles. Exactly. Another really fun fact and a note that you might wanna jot down on your card, I love keeping this one in the fridge because it's gonna amplify that cooling and depuffing. So really great in the morning. It's almost like an ice pack. It feels so good.
Right.
Yes.
And when you wake up, that puffiness that is naturally there when you wake up.
That's accumulated
this
overnight.
Is really great.
Exactly.
I still feel it. It's still like cool. It's really great.
Yeah, when you're sleeping, you don't get a lot of blood flow because you're literally laying on your back. So there's not a lot of movement. So this will get it going. Wake it up. Get it moving. Start your day right.
Fresh.
Yes, fresh. Exactly.
Should we take some questions?
Yeah, let's see some questions.
Fearless Astrid. I love this username. I have a lot of dead skin around the nose area. Is it okay to use around that?
So I'm assuming maybe you're talking about the cleanser. If you want to exfoliate gently around the nose, that would be nice. You can use a deep cleanse around that area. Now the eye cream, another benefit is we often like to take eye cream around the lips too. So like if you're looking for another area to use the eye cream, the skin under the eye and the skin around the lips are very similar. And also we find that they tend to wrinkle in the same way because they both kind of pucker. So it's a good idea to take your eye cream around there too.
Could you use it if she was talking about around the nose
maybe around
area?
the nose, yeah. It
Could
would
you
definitely
use the eye cream there?
Yeah, you could bump a little bit of hydration, press a little oil on top of that, and definitely take care of it. Yeah,
Tabs.
tap it, pat it in there. Love it.
Clara asked, hi Clara.
Hey, Clara.
Will this eye product help with dark circles?
Absolutely. So again, because you're introducing moisture into the under eye area, it allows the blood flow to move more freely so that you don't get a buildup of darkness, that well of blueness that you see, okay? Now again, the massage will also encourage the dark circles to dissipate faster. So I often like to work from the nose outwards if you're wanting to encourage blood flow.
Write that tip down.
Yeah,
That's
from
a really
the
good tip.
nose outwards. So from here and press out. Here and press out. Cool?
Awesome.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay, so I think we're good with this one. Let's move on to our next product, yeah? Okay, so next up is a product that I feel you're really gonna love, okay? So this is actually a sunscreen from SUPERGOOP. This is called Unseen Sunscreen.
I love that name.
It's the perfect name because it's literally just that. I want you to take a little bit and put it on the back of your hands now and literally see that it's translucent. Yeah, it's perfect.
I love the way this feels.
It's amazing. It's definitely got a really beautiful texture.
Oh, yeah.
It's almost like two products in one. So you're getting protection with SPF 30, which is beautiful. And then you're getting almost like a priming aspect. So the two Ps, protection and prime, right? So you can use,
see it.
yeah, it leaves your skin with that beautiful sort of smooth slip. So the foundation is gonna glide beautifully, right? And then again, it's gonna help kind of give your foundation a little bit of that flex so it's not gonna settle in any areas. And you're gonna notice it's like those areas where your makeup tends to fade the fastest. Like I always see it around the nose or in the middle of the forehead. This will prevent that from happening.
Nice. And it's not shiny. That's what I love about it. It just like went in.
Yeah, exactly. Now,
But it's not dry either.
No, no. It's a really beautiful texture.
Good for that combination skin.
Exactly, kind of balancing. Look at you. And then another really cool thing about this, and I think it was really great for us here in LA, is that it does help with environmental damage and pollution. And then even cooler is that it protects the skin from blue light waves from like technology, like your laptops and cell phones.
No way.
Yeah, so those waves can actually deteriorate skin cells. So this is preventing that from happening too. Perfect for us in our 30s because we've got that millennial tech gear going, right? I love it. Okay, cool. Let's see if we have any questions about this particular product.
Mackenzie asked, will it make my makeup melt off if I wear it under?
Okay, so that's a common question. A lot of people think that SPF has a tendency to move or since they're really heavy. But again, if you feel this one, it's lightweight and it primes the skin. So if anything, it's gonna make your makeup last longer.
Great question.
Yeah.
Thank you. And then let's see. Rhonda said, most sunscreens I find clog my pores. Does this one let your skin breathe?
Yes, it does. So all of the products that are in this box are actually non-comedogenic. So you don't have to worry about any of the products kind of clogging the pore, filling it up. And again, since this has that beautiful sort of dimethicone base, again, it flexes and moves with the skin. So you're never really going to feel it. It's really invisible, literally unseen. Yeah, it's really, really great. It's great. Another cool thing about this product that I love is Holly Thaggard, the brand founder, actually is on a personal crusade to bring awareness about sunscreen in elementary schools. So she'll actually donate large sizes of SPF to kids in elementary schools. Yeah.
That's so key to
so
educate
key.
people from a young age to protect their skins. I mean, we're seeing what we're talking about today. We're seeing because of what we've done to our faces
when we were younger.
Yeah.
Exactly. It takes about 4 to 5 years for you to see sun damage accumulate. So it's really important to start now. We cannot impress you the importance of using SPF. Make sure that you're including it into your routine, especially if you're using all of these other products, because you want to preserve that that investment. You're putting in time and work on the skin, and if you're just going back out in the sun, it's negating everything.
Right.
So you definitely want to preserve your sexy, right?
Yes.
Love it. Okay, so let's see if we have any questions or any more questions about the Supergoop. No, we're good to go. Okay, so that pretty much closes out our daytime routine, okay? So we can kind of group that up and
I
slide
do have to say,
over.
we're getting a lot of love here. So
Yeah!
love back
Glad.
to everyone.
Love you
Jessica,
guys too.
Aisha,
We really hope you guys...
Linda.
Yeah, we really hope you guys are loving the Play Smarts program. It's amazing. I think it's really cool that we're actually getting to experience the products together at the same time. It's so awesome, and you guys can ask questions in real life. So thank you guys for being so interactive. All right, so now let's jump into our nighttime routine. Are you ready? So next up we have from Kiehl's. This is Kiehl's since 1851, the Calendula Deep Cleansing Foaming Face Wash. Now this is beautiful for a nighttime cleanse. Why do you think that is? Calendula.
Sleepy time.
Yes, sleepy time. It's definitely time to remove the makeup, and we want to start kicking our body and our mind into nighttime mode. I actually find, like, when I start my skincare routine, I actually turn off all my electronic devices and really give myself the moment to kind of decompress and unwind from the day. This is a great way to start it.
Write that down to remind yourself to do that.
Exactly. So this is going to be a great way to take all of the stress off of the day. Again, those pollutants that have built up. It's a really cool gel formula, again, that's infused with calendula. Calendula is a beautiful botanical that we've used for a really long time.
It smells so good.
So good. It's such a soothing, kind of like calming sensation. And you can even feel how it kind of starts.
I love the way that it feels.
Yeah, it's like getting ready in a down comforter, getting ready for bed, getting snuggly,
Cozy.
right? Yeah. And you can see it starts to foam up a bit. What that's doing is going to help to break down any makeup and stuff like that and start to melt down any oils that are sitting on the skin. So you're going to leave the skin feeling nice and clean, really beautifully refreshed. Now, if you want to use a double cleanse with this particular product, you can with actually the deep cleanser that's in TATCHA too. So I would use the Calendula from Kiehl's first and then follow up with the TATCHA. It'd be a great tag team duo. So if you want to use them together, feel free.
Perfect.
Yeah. Let's see if we have any questions about the Kiehl's.
Yes. Sarah asked, can I use Kiehl's to remove makeup?
Absolutely. Now, I would say that if you're going to use it to remove makeup, it's always a best practice to go with dry hands to dry face, okay? Anytime you're removing makeup and you're going to use a cleanser, dry hands to dry face. That means you're getting the most potent form. You're not diluting it with the water.
That's
so it can,
such good advice.
Yeah, that's another tip
I don't do that, so that's really good to know.
Yeah, that's another tip you might want to jot down. Exactly. Cool. So that'll help you out. And then once you started to kind of melt down the makeup, then you can splash a little bit of water. And then again, you'll notice that it turns into a foam, starts to break that makeup down.
I love that.
Yeah, gorgeous.
Okay.
Cool. Any other questions?
Whitney Shield, is it drying?
Absolutely not. Again, this is a really gentle cleanser that's infused with that calendula. Again, think of that calendula like a comfy blanket. It's going to wrap you up and leave you nice and comfy and fresh for bed. Cool?
Nice.
Yeah, not stripped, nothing.
Let's see.
Okay, cool. I think that's pretty much it for Kiehl's. So I guess we're ready to move on to the next product. Now this one, I know that you were super excited.
Oh yes, I've been
about
eyeing out this one, guys.
Yeah.
This one I'm really excited about.
Okay, so this is perfect for those of you that were talking about the rough patches in the skin. How you're starting to notice that your makeup is not laying smooth, or you're noticing texture. Again, this is really great for fine lines and wrinkles. This is from Dr. Dennis Gross, and it's the Alpha Beta Extra Strength Daily Peel Pad. Now this is no stranger to this channel. We talk about this product a lot because it's one of my personal favorites and my fellow beauty advisors. We love this guy. Now, and one of the main reasons why we love it is it fits into our lifestyle really easy. You see that it's in these sachets.
Yes, I know. I love that I could just take it, put it in my pocket, and
yeah,
go.
it's amazing. All you have to do is tear open the packet. Oh, you want to try it?
No, we both got like
fresh
creamy,
ones. Yes,
fresh,
creamy,
lush
juicy hands.
comforter
hands. Exactly. Oh no, we'll give it a little bite.
There you go.
Okay, there we go.
Squish.
I got it. Can
See,
you
guys,
get it?
that stuff is really like.
This is
creamy.
live, folks. This is real TV. So obviously,
this is
no
the
movie
Kiehl's
magic
product
here. I
talking
love
for
it. I
itself
love
here,
it.
being
But
so
I love that
creamy.
it's like preserving
There you
itself.
go.
There's precious cargo in this packet, so it's like I want to stay inside.
Ta-da!
Yeah, we got it. Yay! Give us some hands up emojis for that one. We love it. Okay, so this is perfect. It's in a little wipe, so it's really easy to use. It fits into your lifestyle really simply. All you're gonna do is take the wipe and swipe it over your full face, right? Take step one and kind of apply it all over. Keep going until the wipe completely dries out, okay? So if you find that you've fully saturated your face, don't stop there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, take it down to your neck, move on to your décolleté for sure, because those are gonna be areas that we wanna make sure that we're preventing further damage in too.
Yeah,
well, right?
because what's happening here is also happening here, especially us on the West Coast. We're in the sun
a lot,
with
tank
tank tops.
Yeah, sun's out, guns out. We love it, exactly. So definitely want to make sure that we're preserving that too, okay? So take your step one and you're gonna dust it all over your face until it's dry, and then you're gonna finish up with step two. Now step one, as that's working, you leave it on the skin for about 1 to 2 minutes. There's a cocktail of acids that are working to dissolve dead skin cells and leave you with fresher, brighter, glowing skin. I love using this at nighttime because, again, step two is going to neutralize that acid and leave amazing trace ingredients that are going to be skin benefiting behind.
So how long do you leave the first one on for?
For about 1 to 2 minutes.
Okay.
Again, and what's really cool is you're in control. So if at any point you feel any discomfort, you feel like the acids are maybe getting a little bit too active for you, you can take step two and turn the peel off. Also, I get a lot of questions about, is this safe for sensitive skin? I find that since Dr. Dennis Gross is a really awesome mixologist, he finds the perfect balances of acids so that they're not too active in any one way. So you're getting a nice, like, even blend of acids, like a beautiful cocktail. I love it. And then that way, and then when you finish up with the step two, again, you're neutralizing it, turning it off, so there's nothing to worry about.
So we don't have to wash it off.
Yeah, you literally leave it
on
on overnight. There's really beautiful trace ingredients like vitamin A and retinol in there, which are going to increase cell turnover and, again, give you a gorgeous glow. This product is really going to bring a lot of change in the skin, and it's really cool that you're getting 3 days worth. So definitely give it a full 3 days. I want you to kind of measure what your skin looks like at the beginning and see what it looks like and how much it's different by the end of the 3 days, because you'll definitely notice a difference.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Let's take
it's really, really cool. Yeah, for sure.
Sheila says to use until the pad is dry, but is it too rough if I'm using it to scrub my skin?
That's a really great question, Sheila. Yes, I would not use the cotton as an exfoliant. It's really not designed for that. Really just take it until you feel all the moisture has dissipated from that cotton. Then you can finish up with your step two, and then we'll move right into moisturizer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stacy asks, do you remove makeup first?
Great question, Stacy. Again, we've already double cleansed the skin. So we've made sure that we've used the Calendula cleanser, and then we've also used the deep cleanse if we want to add that extra added benefit. And then we're moving right in with the treatment step.
Perfect. So clean skin and then this.
And then I love them because literally they fit into your lifestyle. You can do them, you can keep them in your pocket. Like you could do it in a cab. I've done it at the gym. Like they're amazing. You toss it in your surf bag. You're good to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing.
One more question. I hope I'm saying this right. Kwana. Forgive me if I'm not.
Perfect. No, that's
Hi.
perfect.
For a facial routine, where does this fit in with the toner?
That's a great question. So I would still want to do this before the toner because the toner, again, is going to reset the pH of the skin. So really important, you don't want to negate the acids. This is all about acids and bases. We're taking it back to high school. So the toner is going to reset the pH of the skin. If you do that first, the acids are not going to work as best as they can. So on clean skin, and then finish with your toner afterwards. Perfect.
Cool.
Cool. All right. So I think we're ready
How great is this guy?
Yeah. Thank you, guys. Thank you. You're too much. You're too much. Okay. So we're going to move on to the last product. This is actually from Tarte. And this is called the Drink of H2O Hydrating Boost Moisturizer.
I love this packaging.
It's so
I have to point that out.
cute.
It's really cute colors, the gold.
Yes, we're getting
Lisa.
mermaid vibes, right? I know, of course. Look, our little beach babe. I love it. So this is actually from the Rainforest of the Scene collection from Tarte. So it's actually exclusive to Sephora, which is really, really awesome. We love
Wow.
that. This is technology just for us.
There you go.
I want you to take a little dollop of this guy and start to work it into the back of your hand. Now you'll feel this is a really, already. What are you noticing? Tell me.
Oh, man.
What are you loving?
It's like creamy, but not oily.
Yeah, it's like a...
And it's like it feels like my skin is just like
drinking it up.
Yeah.
Literally, that's the name of this moisturizer, is a drink
No,
of
you're
water. Yeah, like
kidding.
legit. So it's
That's the
literally
perfect
doing
way to explain it.
it's doing just that. You feel almost like a water break, right? Like it starts to there's a moment when the gel starts to change and you feel it sort of sink into the skin really quickly. That's really beautiful. I love that texture, and it's great for morning and night because in the morning it's going to sink into the skin really quickly. You can move on to your foundation, your luminizer. We know we love to glow. So you can move right into your beauty routine after that. And then at nighttime, it's gorgeous because when your skin's in repair mode, your skin needs water the most.
Yeah.
Because you're using water as fuel. It's like gas for your machine, right? So without the water, your skin can't repair itself and heal itself.
Right. We that fresh look. We don't want the tired old car look.
Exactly. Now, a lot of people are asking, like, what's in it that does it? And honestly, truthfully, it's using all of the power of the ocean. It uses, like, seawater, minerals, algae, things like that to really boost hydration in the skin. I think, again, it's perfect for you.
Yes.
This box
whole
is
box
made for
is just-
Chamonix.
yes.
It's, like, perfect. Let's see if we have any questions about this one.
Yes. Rhonda is asking, is that a water cream?
Yes, it feels almost like one. It's kind of in between. I wouldn't say it's a full water cream because it's not quite that light. It does have a little bit of a fuller texture.
Yeah.
So I would say it's kind of like a gel cream. Gel cream is really the way I would.
But it's not a sticky gel.
Yeah, no, it doesn't leave a lot of extra texture on the skin.
Yeah. Okay. Love one another.
Love one another. Oh, yeah. Love that. Perfect. Love one another.
Is asking, is this moisturizer good for oily skin?
Absolutely. Because it's a water base and it's oil free, you don't have to worry about it adding any extra oil to the skin. And
Perfect.
again, think about it this way. The more water you put into the skin, the less oil that your body tends to produce because it feels like it doesn't have to hold it in as much. It feels like it has a good reservoir, a healthy stock. It doesn't need to make oil to hold it in.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Let's see. Any other questions?
No, it seems like that's about
we're
it. Well, thank you guys so much, and thank you for all of the love out there. We love
Yes,
seeing
we
you guys.
appreciate it.
I'm seriously obsessed with Play Smart's program. I love this because it's so fun that we get to hang out with you guys live and in person. So if you're loving the program, shout that out in the comment section below. I wish we had more products to talk about because I could literally hang out with you
We
guys
will soon.
all day. We will soon. Yes, there's another box coming soon. Stay tuned for Superfoods 2. That's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to be talking about inner and outer beauty. Now, for those of you that are still hanging on, be sure to check out your bag. This is really fun, and it's an added benefit of the program. You can toss all of your goodies in here, and I love that it's like a scuba neoprene.
And it's my favorite color. This is
It's like perfect.
Sham's box.
It's Sham's box. This is perfect. I love it. So you can house all of your Play Smarts goodies in there and keep them safe, right? Now, also remember that inside your Play cards is going to be your Smart Pass. This is for you to take in store for 50 additional Beauty Insider points. Love that. Because we know with extra Beauty Insider points comes what?
Extra beauty products.
Yes, you get more gorgeous goodies for sure. So you get to play. You can add it to your Play Smarts goodie bag. I love that.
Yay!
Perfect. Now, if you guys have any other questions, no worries. Sephora is actually going to be on YouTube for another 48 hours answering any residual questions that we have from the live after.
Comment below.
Comment below for sure. Shout us out. Give us love. We love you. And then also, if you ever want to come back and revisit this video, you want to pull out your cards again and go for a refresher crash course with your Play Smarts bag, you can always find this video because it will live on YouTube.
Yay!
Yeah.
Can't get rid of us.
Yes, we'll be here forever. No. Thanks for hanging out with us, and we'll see you soon. Ciao for now, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.